Hey, what's going on everybody? Today we are looking at the SA3 from Dunu. That is the box that it comes in. Here's the sleeve for the packaging. It says Studio SA3 from Dunu. Also it says high res, but I don't have the room to show you that. Looking at the specs here, we have 5 hertz to 40 kilohertz, 13 ohms, 112 decibels, 1 decibel at 1 kilohertz. THD is 0.5% at 1 kilohertz. Weight is 12.5 grams. 1.2 meter cable, 3.5 millimeter termination. It's a 0.78 2-pin, regular 2-pin standard. Put that down. As you can see by looking at these, they're absolutely gorgeous. I mean, these look like, if you're wearing these, people are going to think that you have a set of customs on. They don't realize that this is a universal. There's the nozzle there. It is plastic with a metal sheath over it, but this is made out of a not your average plastic. This is a polycarbonate shell. And I'm trying to do this on the camera lens monitor, which is impossible with the sun shining on it. There we go. Okay, so it's gorgeous. It's ergonomic, comfortable. They're very large, but they're comfortable. There, another in gold lettering at left and right indicators. There's your 2-pin connection right there. These things are a little on the larger size, but because of the shape, they fit in the air quite well. These are not the default tips. These are extra tips that it comes with. You get 3 different types of tips with this. I'll show you that in just a minute. Beautiful shape, beautiful. This back plate here is hand done on all of them, making them kind of semi-custom. Beautiful shape. Show this one with the Dunu on it. Gold lettering, right indicator, right there. Really nice looking studio earphones, and these are studio quality earphones. They contain a balanced armature. Each side, there's 3 of them, 1 for each frequency. You get these standard blue tips that are actually on it when you first get them. You have the blue, which is pretty because it matches, but you also have the black with the blue inside, which kind of matches too, so that's good. That's what I have on them right now. And you also have these nice white tips with a white tube inside. These are also nice looking on it too. You get your cleaner, which is a nice accessory to have because you're going to need that. You get this absolutely gorgeous silver plated copper cable. Beautiful cable. There's your splitter and slider, also aluminum. And then you have your 2-pin connections right there. This cable is just nice. It's a very nice cable. And on top of that, you get probably one of the best looking pouches I've seen in a long time. Not a pouch case. There's the other tips inside of there, just rolling around. There's a pouch right there to shove more things in. This is felt lined, like, or suede actually. It says Dunu on it. It's got a nice big zipper. It's very smooth, a zipper. It's a nice case, and it's a good size. Let me put it next to this is the Hannah, if you remember that, and this is the Dunu case. So there is a very big difference in the case. Case-wise, it's a good size case. So, alright, I like the accessories, I like the case. Build quality, I would give this an A, definitely, maybe an A+. It is quite good. The resin is solid, it's polycarbonate. The nozzle is also polycarbonate, but it's strong. There's steel mesh right there. Build quality, very good. Love it. Sound-wise, let's get into the sound-wise. Also, the comfort. It is on the larger size compared to some IEMs, which I don't have in front of me right now, but it is actually very comfortable. Maybe because of its larger size, I wouldn't recommend sleeping with these, but nonetheless, very good. Bass. Accurate. I would say it's a little north of neutral. It has a very, very fast response. It's punchy. When called upon, it does its job very well, blends perfectly into the mids without intruding on them whatsoever. The bass is done right. We would probably call the bass neutral, accurate, maybe a little mild boost there in the sub bass, which doesn't hang around for long. It definitely rolls off quickly. The mids, forward, they occupy a perfect space just in front of the bass, making them clear. The mids are very, very good on this. There's a slight warmth to the mids. It gives them a very good, pleasant quality. They are slightly forward, non-shouty, great. There's some good micro details right there in the mids. Then we get to the treble. Surprisingly, the treble is very polite in this. It's smooth, it's never harsh, a little reserved, not too bad. It does its job with some very clear details. There's some sparkle there when called upon. Soundstage on this, wide, spacious. It does a great job with the soundstage. It's larger than the average soundstage. It's very accurate imaging with the soundstage. Overall, these are solidly built, beautifully crafted, great accessories, comfortable, and overall these definitely are tuned toward a studio sound. You're going to get a nice accurate sound with these, with a little emphasis in certain areas. The mids are a little more forward, the bass is a little elevated, but it does have a BA, so don't expect anything like a dynamic driver's, pounding bass. It's just a nice, accurate bass. It's neutral. It does a very good job across the board from high to low. It's comfortable, and it's good. For under $200, this has to be one of the nicest sounding neutral signatures that I've heard in a long time. It does an excellent job at that. My personal tastes usually in the V-shaped realm, maybe the Harman curve. Sometimes I like to dabble in something that's neutral or something that's more revealing. You obviously, when you're testing equipment and stuff like that, you need that. But seriously, these, I actually like these a lot, to be quite honest. They're beautiful. I mean, they look like customs. If you wear these, people are going to say, oh, you've got some custom IAMs there, the artwork on them. It's handmade, that back plate. They're 3D printed polycarbonate resin. Superb. I mean, just superb. I really like these. And this cable is phenomenal. I have to put this up there with some of the best stock cables ever. This Dunu cable with the aluminum fittings and everything. I like it a lot. It has a nice, flows quite nicely, knocks right into them. But you can see it does a really good job, and this case is fantastic. I love this case. Very good. Dunu also has an up-and-coming, more expensive model. This one is under $200. I think it's like $150, $149. They actually have a SA3, which is coming out, which will have 6 armatures each side. That will definitely be much more expensive. I forget how much that costs. I haven't researched it too much. But that one has a wood backplate and everything. Very good job with the Studio series. These are remarkable in every way. They're good sounding. They have a decent amount of sound. They have a beautiful looks, and is definitely comfortable. Really good for people that want that neutral signature. I can highly recommend these. I hope this has been informative to you, and I hope to see you somewhere out on the internet. Thank you so much.